And they give you guidelines and stuff on about how to run your company. $125.
Wow.
Nobody orders the corporate book because nobody's teaching us, right? Now you take this and now you start raising money. A fund, or let's say you go out and you start raising money from a crowdfunding.
Yeah.
Or you go in and build your own fund. Now you're talking not 100,000, not 200,000, 100 million.
Right.
10 million. Go in and research funds online and look and see. These people are not saying, hey, invest in my company. We have a fund. They're not saying, give me $10. They saying, we're raising 100 million for our real estate. Same thing as Google, same thing as anybody else. What Bitcoin saying to you? Give me your money and I'm going to invest it. It's going to go up, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the same thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
You could do the same thing, but nobody's ordering the book. $125?
Yeah, wow.
Now, once you got that popping, let's look at the third level. A publicly traded company is Google, Yahoo, Amazon. They're all publicly traded companies. Do you know the same way you could buy an Age Corporation and not wait around to do business with the bank? And you can go buy a shell, not a shelf. A shell is a publicly traded company that you can buy.
Yeah, I never knew that.
You can buy a publicly traded company. That means the whole world, you can say, can you give me some money? The world. That's why they're so rich. That's why they're billionaires. But we have no clue. So let's say first a person, he had a publicly traded company. He's pulling money in around the world. And maybe, he got a divorce. Or maybe he COVID or something. Or maybe just don't want to do it anymore. They'll sell you that publicly traded company. You take your company, your shelf or your company, put it inside that one. That shell, it's a shell. And that's called a reverse merger. Now imagine a guy walk up, you say, Kevo, what you doing? What you been doing these days? Ah, man, I got my publicly traded company. What?
Right.
How many cats walking around here talking about I got a publicly traded company? Or I'm doing, I have a fund and I'm raising 50 million, 100 million. If you got 50 million, you should be raising $1 billion. If you got $1 billion, you should be raising 50 billion. It don't stop. So these people are bragging, I got 200 million, I got 500 million, then you should have $1 billion.
Right.
You just don't know how to raise funds. It's a raise. So you go into the bank, then you leverage, then you start raising funds, then you get your own fund, and then your money's moving so well, you're very attractive, and now you open up to the world. That's called a pre-IPO. That's saying, I'm getting ready to go public. And everybody hears that sound, and the brokers all send it out to all the investors and say, so let me look and see how this company is doing, because I'm rich and I want to invest my money somewhere. I don't work. I like this company. So let me give you some money in there. Now, if you take some money in your fund and you say, I'm going to give you it's a debt. Mm-hmm. You say, I'm going to give you 8%. I'm going to give you 8% on your money. Check this out. If you gave them exactly what you said you're going to do, the word is going to spread around the world. You're going to have people coming from Dubai saying, listen, I seen what you did with that other business, I would like to start out by giving you, 5-10 million, okay? See what you can do with it. People have money. They want to invest, but they want to invest with people who have a good track record, right? And you might say, I know because I've been there. You might say, but right now we don't have any slots. You know what I mean? So maybe in 6 months, they get mad. They say, what are you trying to say? You don't like my money? My money's not good? Okay, I said $5 million. The most I'm going to give you is $10 million. That's it. I know you're just trying to get more money. We don't have, I'm sorry, sir, we don't have any slots.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we're going to open up for our next raise, right? Because you can raise a raise after a raise after a raise after a raise. But we're looking for Section 8. We're talking about a Ferrari. Man, you could be building like Trump.
Yeah.
And you're saying, okay, sir, okay, listen, I'll try to find see what I can do. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. You do well with this money. We give you more money, no problem. I have many friends who wants to invest. Well, sure, no problem. Check with me in 6 months. You will have so much money that you're rejecting. That's what this is all about, man. People want to invest. What do you think the Wall Street is about? If you went in and said Bitcoin is going up 10%, 2 points, everybody's going to be dumping money into Bitcoin, right? Who's controlling the money? Because they're doing well with it. They're doing well. If you invest in Amazon, just stock went up, everybody's going to say, Amazon, man, they're going to dump money. And then Amazon say, sure, give me some more. Yeah, give me money. We're doing great. I'm telling you, you want to invest. And the stock is the price of your paper is going to be bigger and bigger and bigger. Last time it was $10. Now it's $300. That's how that works. It's called volume, right? So now, if you go in there, you say, I'm giving out exactly what I said I'm going to do. Don't go in trying to beat and rip people off. You're cutting your head off. Or I'm going to go buy me a $10 million yacht with the investor's money. Why don't you just do what you're supposed to do and you can buy $2 million? They used to have a saying back in my day. Old man told me, he said, there's a saying, son. I said, what's the saying? He said, there was a cow and his granddaddy, little young cow. He said, Dad, let's go down and get a little milk from one of them cows.
Right.
And he said, no, son, let's walk down, not run, and get all the milk. So do what you're supposed to do and have some integrity. And then people are going to be like, man, this dude is doing exactly what he said. Give him some more money. And you're going to be like billions, brother. It's going to be. And nobody's teaching us how to manage paper. Nobody.
So that's crazy. That was some good game.
Yes,
good
sir.
game, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, y'all know what's going on. Famous and Wealthy Podcast, man. We got my man, Mr. Whitehead. He just gave the best advice, game, everything in the world, man. Stay tuned.